The Brainerd parking lot is empty now, but earlier this morning, our crew saw multiple Hamilton County Sheriff deputies on scene as one mother tells us a security guard punched her son in the face. 17-year-old Jermaine Fleetwood says it was just another day of going to school until he met face-to-face with a third-party security guard over him having his hoodie up outside.
The man asked me, could I take my hoodie off when I was outside? I told him I had him when I got inside the building because it was cold outside.
Fleetwood says the security guard proceeded to pull his hood down, and when Fleetwood pulled it back up over his head is when things escalated. He says he was cuffed by Hamilton County Sheriff's Department and put in the back of a car for 3 hours. His mother, Tara Smith, says the school didn't notify her any of this was happening.
My daughter had to let me know that something was wrong with her brother. No one got in contact with me.
Hamilton County Sheriff's Department spokesman Matt Lee confirmed this incident with us, but told us we needed to reach out to Hamilton County Department of Education for details. And when we reached out to HCDE, they said this, quote, "We are investigating all aspects of this morning's incident," end quote. And Smith says parents received this email from Brainerd High about security, quote, "Elevated security measures will be in place so that we can be safe and focus on teaching and learning," end quote. But Smith says this is not the security that she had in mind for her kids, especially at school.
This shouldn't have happened. I send my kids to school for 8 hours and then this is what takes place.
The district did their job, but somebody at a local level was not compliant. That's what my biggest concern would be.
After the school district told us they did not authorize a third-party security team to be inside Brainerd High School, we dug deeper into who did. Through an open records request, we obtained these emails that show the top administrator at the high school brought them in. On January 3rd, Brainerd High School principal Crystal Sorrells sent this email to the Midtown Community Superintendent for Hamilton County Schools. It says, quote, "I've spent this break contemplating how we can keep our campus safe, peaceful, and secure. I would like to request an enhanced security team for morning arrival at BHS. Our records request shows no response. But this video posted to Facebook shows the security team was inside Brainerd High School the next day, the first of the spring semester.
We will make sure that you're safe and sound every time."
That same day, Sorrells keeps asking for guidance, sending an email to HCDE Risk Management asking the process to hire a private security team.
As long as you let me pat these people down, warn them, man, I'm gonna keep all them fools out of there.
But that's not all. We also received these documents from the state showing that Josephus Reed lied on his application for a security guard license back in 2019. When the state discovered it, they told him, quote, "Terminate immediately any and all security guard activities in the state of Tennessee."
She should never have hired anybody that wasn't licensed, so, she shouldn't be the leader anymore.
Quentin Howard claims his 11th grader had a run-in with the security team while they worked at Brainerd High School. Is this the type of person that should be in a Hamilton County school?
No, because if you've been in the rules and you're not following guidelines, you're not listening, it's no telling us what else you'll do. So no, they definitely shouldn't.
School security expert Paul Tim says these discrepancies open the door to civil consequences.
All of this opens you up to liability, which is the one word we never want to be able to get to, of course.
The report is a compilation of data from the past 7 years and shows a rise in foster children, but a concerning decline in foster parents and caseworkers. The crisis now has advocates calling for action and lawmakers pushing for reform.
She walked up and handed Michelle a baby.
Just over 2 years ago, Jeremy Harrell received the greatest gift.
These people she's never met. One time on Zoom. She gives them the most valuable thing she has.
Adopting 2-year-old Ruby and 11-month-old Rosie, helping Jeremy find his passion, founding the Tennessee Adoption Project, helping families understand the system and find permanent homes for foster children.
Across the country, most adoptions happened out of foster care.
Those homes a greater need than ever after this report from the Tennessee Commission on Children and Youth.
So Tennessee has historically, since we could find that they started collecting this information, which was 2016, we've maintained the highest rate of foster care instability in the nation.
The report says that since 2016, 33% of foster children moved between at least 3 different homes in their first year at DCS.
Throughout the pandemic, there was a decline in foster homes.
A problem exacerbated by a lack of housing, with only 249 foster homes in our viewing area, but over 900 children in need.
We need people who are willing to take kids in. Particularly Tennessee trends a little bit higher than the national average in terms of our age.
Kylie Graves, who worked on the report, says Tennessee's average foster age is 25% higher than the national average, making it more difficult to find homes ready to host or permanently adopt.
This is really an alarming number.
It's a crisis State Senator Heidi Campbell says requires immediate action, urging Governor Lee to use rainy day funds.
Let's make sure that some of that rainy day funds, some of those TANF funds are getting to our children at the times when they most need it.
Money Jeremy hopes will find more foster parents.
There's not a greater need.
Willing to gift children a loving home.
If you have room in your heart and room in your home,